I think that white people are committed to being villains in the aggregate. I think that white people viscerally fear. It's not that white people don't know, right, what they have done. They know. They fear that there is no other way to be human but the way in which they are human. They say stuff like, it's just human nature. If y'all had all of this power, you would have done the same thing, right? And it's like, no, that's what white humans did. White human beings thought there's a world here and we own it. Prior to them, black and brown people have been sailing across oceans, interacting with each other for centuries without total subjugation, domination, and colonialism. But I do think that all of us can sort of agree that a politics that says like there are superior and inferior human beings just isn't the way to go. And that's the thing that white people don't trust us to do because they are so corrupt. Their thinking is so morally and spiritually bankrupt about power that they can't they fear viscerally, existentially letting go of power because they cannot imagine that there's another way to be. It is either that you dominate or you are dominated. And isn't it sad that is spiritually who they are and that they can't imagine a sort of more expansive notion of the world. So here is where I land most days about white people. See, part of the challenge around whiteness is that it totally skews our view of everything. The world didn't start when white people arrived in America and tried to tell all the rest of us how things were going to go. There were people out here making worlds, Africans and indigenous people being brilliant, and libraries and inventions and vibrant notions of humanity and cross-cultural exchange long before white people showed up being raggedy and violent and terrible and trying to take everything from everybody. White folks are not infinite and eternal, right? They ain't gonna go on for infinity and infinity. Whiteness is gonna have an end date because it is not, despite what white people think of themselves, they do not defy the laws of eternity. Does that give people comfort on the day-to-day when you just having to deal with white folks and the travesties that they create and the sense that they want to destroy the planet? Black folks were out here for centuries and centuries and millennia doing all kinds of wonderful things and probably some up things too, but whiteness is largely an inconvenient interruption. Well, I think we showed up in this iteration precisely so that we could help to figure out an end and a way to the other side of this, gargantuan historical tragedy that is white supremacy.